into your eyes, I see we're out of time. I guess no one's to blame, nobody crossed the line.
Hey there, Abiding fam, how are you? I am so excited to be bringing you a plan with me. We're going to be jumping into my Hobonichi, which I haven't shared with you here since my 2020 plan with me. But if you want to see a more in-depth flip through of everything I've done in it so far, you can check out my Patreon. On there, I have an exclusive flip through of all of my Hobonichi spreads so far, in addition to printables that I'm going to be using to create the spreads we're going to be working on today.
Yeah, I do remember tears and the laughter. How could we fall so fast? Will be no hard goodbyes, thank God we're civilized.
So while I am cutting out my printables to use in these spreads, I do want to give a really quick shout out to my amazing patrons because I actually hit my first goal on Patreon, which was to have 25 patrons at one time. And because of that, I am now able to invest in a monthly subscription to Epidemic Sounds, which is a website with quality royalty-free music that I get to use in the backgrounds of my videos. So hopefully you've already caught on to that change in this video, but I'm really excited to continue using this software, and it is only made possible because of my patrons' support. So thank you so much to all of my patrons. And if you want to become a patron and continue that amazing support, then I will have it linked down below. And as I said, you get tons of rewards in return. In addition to all of the exclusive videos, you get printables like the ones I'm using here. And this Stay Home collection is probably my favorite printables that I've created thus far. I just think documenting this moment in our lives is so important because while we all are hearing the news and the facts and the numbers over and over again, and that's going to be documented in history books, what I really want to document is the stories, my story and your stories. And that is where journaling is so important because we have journals from people in history that we get to look back on and see history through their eyes and their experiences. And who knows, maybe your journal will be that, maybe not for the whole world, but at least for your children and your grandchildren, for the generations to come that are connected to you. And so I hope that these printables serve as a way for you to better document this moment, to hopefully bring a little bit of cheer to some really hard times. I know that a cutesy little toilet paper at times maybe seems like it's making light of everything that people are going through because it is so hard right now for so many people. But I hope that what these printables do is just bring a little bit of joy to those really hard moments that we're all just having to work through. And I am believing that God is greater, as one of the printables say, that He is going to work through this. And as Romans 15:13 states, that we will just be focused on the God of hope, that we will find our hope in Him, and that will carry us through anything. So I've been having a lot of fun in my Hobonichi, mostly playing around with stickers, so I guess almost embodying more of that typical planner girl style where it's a lot of stickers. I do play around with different pens and washi tapes and things like that as well, but it's not as much drawing and art as I would have done in my original bullet journal. And that has been really freeing for me because it takes a lot less time. There's not pressure to be creative and original. I obviously drew all of the illustrations that you're seeing me use because I made them for my printables, but I didn't make them just for this one spread, and I can print them out and use them again and again, just like you can. So it's just been really freeing having the structure of the Hobonichi and then just decorating it however I feel without the pressure of needing to impress anybody with my monthly plan with me's coming out every single month and being new and original. So I've also been able, because of that, to focus more of my creativity into my journal that is documenting just my everyday life, which is much more important to me. So this basically is the spread that I've been doing all of the time. Now in my Hobonichi is just having a place on the left for events, a little meal plan tracker, a to-do list that is for the whole week, and then a place for my habits, and I do that again and again. And that is as simple as it needs to be. It's super straightforward, and it gives me a place to really be productive every week. And then of course I have my monthly calendar as well to track the many events that are not happening because hello quarantine. But my anniversary is this month, so I am looking forward to that. Alright guys, that's all of the spreads I have for you, just a monthly and a weekly because like I said, I'm not bullet journaling in the same way. I'm keeping it very simple, but I hope you enjoyed this nonetheless, and if you want more sneak peeks, do check out my Patreon where you can get these printables and lots of other extra content. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in another video. And until then, keep exploring your abiding creativity and document a life full of abiding joy, hope, and love.
I look into your eyes, I see we're out of time. Did what we could, my friend, but now we're at the end.